everyone, welcome to another video of Sunday Morning Drives. Today is the annual Porsche Club New Zealand Track Day. This has been a very successful event last year with amazing participation from everyone in the club, and everyone had a lot of fun on the track. So the Porsche Club decided to do it again this year. And it's great to see that GT3 Porsche dealership is giving this event a lot of backing and a lot of support. I believe they are covering part of the track hiring costs, and also they are providing all the food and coffee for everyone to enjoy. They have also set up a small workshop at the track, so people who's participating in the track day can go in and change their sway bar settings, which I will show you later in the video. Today we are also very fortunate to be able to drive on the international track at Hampton Downs. This is the combination of the club circuit and the national track. So this is the biggest setup that you can drive on for Hampton Downs. And as you can see, it's a very foggy morning. It's not raining, but the visibility is very low. We are on our sighting laps, basically just driving on the track for a few laps at cruising speed to get familiar with the track and its conditions. So hopefully the fog will clear out and we can start our track day. So the fog has finally cleared out and we are getting ready for the track day. Just to walk through the pit lane and show you some of the cars. You can see there are 996s, 997s, 991s and 992s. This blue GT3 looks amazing. There are also Boxsters and Caymans and also classic Porsches that's here. It's amazing to see so many cars. I believe there are over 200 Porsches that's gathered here at the track today. We are split into 4 groups of around 20 cars in each group. So right now Group 2 is ready to go on the track, and Group 1 is parked at the very front of the pit lane. In Group 1, there are mostly GT cars from GT4 RSs, GT3s and GT3 RSs. My 992 GT3 is also parked in the Group 1 area, and we have just had a session and we are now waiting for our next session in about an hour's time. There is a simulator and also a lot of nice food in the briefing room for everyone to enjoy and socialize and look at the track from above. GT3 Porsche also brought in an amazing looking GT3 Cup Car and it's parked at the workshop. So I will do a very quick walk around and show you some of the details of this car. The GT3 Cup Car is very different from my 992 standard GT3. Obviously, it's made for driving on the track as fast as possible. So it's very light and very aero efficient. All the bodywork are made out of carbon fiber. From the front fenders to the doors to the rear fenders, everything is carbon fiber. So it's actually very light. It's 200 kilograms lighter than the standard GT3. So this car only weighs around 1,250 kilograms. With the 992 generation, Porsche has moved forward the engine a little bit compared to the 991 generation. So it gets better weight distribution and a bit more room at the back for better cooling as well. The doors are made out of carbon fiber, so they are super light. And you can see that the car is fully caged for race safety. And the interior is fully stripped out to save weight. Looking at the driver's side, there is a multi-function steering wheel. It's a racing steering wheel with a lot of button controls. There is a digital dash in front of the driver. And this full bucket racing seat looks amazing. Has a lot of support and bolstering. It's also very interesting to see the exposed bodywork of the 992 GT3 when everything is stripped out. It's very nice of GT3 Porsche to set up a workshop here to allow the GT cars to adjust their sway bar settings. So from stock, from factory, my 992 GT3 has 2 sway bars, one in the front, one at the back, and there are 3 settings from soft, medium to hard. In stock form, it's set to medium. First, I try to set the front sway bar to soft and leave the rear sway bar at medium. Driving this setup on the track, I did notice a very obvious difference, where the front end grips a bit more, because having it being on a soft setting, the nose dives a bit more and have a bit more grip, and helps with the turn-in. You can feel the car is even more eager to turn in, and the turn-in sensation is even better than before. I then tried the rear sway bar being on the hard setting, and I could feel on the track that the rear is more unstable and more willing to rotate, which I felt a bit twitchy. So at the end, I changed it back to medium for the rear and left the front in the soft setting. I think this is probably the more balanced and more favorable setting for my driving style. I strongly suggest, if you have a GT car, go test out your different settings for your sway bars, and you might find something interesting or something that would suit your driving style better. After the lunch break, it is the parade lap. This is an event for all the cars to be able to cruise a few laps on the track. You are allowed to take passengers, and no helmets or racing suits are required, so you can take your family or friends and let them experience what it's like to drive on the track. I took my 6-year-old daughter with me when I was driving on the parade laps. She rode shotgun next to me, and it's amazing to see her reactions and how excited she was when I was cruising on the track. I think this is what the Porsche Club Trackday is all about. It's not just about driving on the track yourself or setting the fastest lap times. It's about getting your family and friends involved and let them experience what track driving is like. These social aspects just make these events much more special. Also very grateful for the club members who put in a lot of their effort and time to create such an amazing track day event. So it's been a great day driving on the track, meeting old and new friends. So at the end of this video, I will share with you a lap in my GT3 chasing a GT3 touring. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you again in our next video.